Well. It seems like Tamar Braxton has officially ended her engagement with her ex-fiance, I guess. And
did he break up with her?
Yeah, I think he actually broke up with her because he announced it first, and she said she was surprised that it took her by surprise or something. But let's get into it, you guys. It's Mary
and Amma,
and we invite y'all to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below, y'all, because I just want to say this is kind of what happens when you aren't healed, and I don't want to say if this is what happens when you're not healed. But I also want to just say that I don't think this should be a reason for people to go and say, oh, this is why, you know, black women should not date out of the race or whatever the case may be, right? I feel like still be open to love or whatever, but you have to be
wherever it finds you.
Wherever it finds you, be open to love. But I also feel like you have to be able to see somebody clearly. You can't say, oh, they're just because they're of a different race that
you're
they are
a different result.
This man has four baby mamas and 5 kids.
Red flag.
Like,
huge.
If I saw an Asian man, if I saw an African man, if I saw an African American man, if I saw a white man, if I saw that and he approaching me, I'm sorry, you a red flag. I'm running the other way. I don't care what race you are. I'm not gonna say, oh, you're a different race, so you might be better.
No.
You have to be able to look at the red flags in all the races and have your standards and your boundaries and be like, this is what I'm gonna take, this is what I'm not gonna take.
Exactly.
And I feel like a man who has so many different kids by different women, it doesn't mean he's a bad person, right? But to me, that tells me that you can't. That
he's
one, you're reckless.
Person.
Well, hold on, wait.
He's irresponsible. That's what he means. He's a horrible person. Yes, he is.
Okay.
And he's very irresponsible.
Well, I was going to say, 1, he's reckless. 2, he is creating broken homes. And then 3, he also is not responsible.
And he knows nothing about community.
And
he knows nothing about leaving
commitment or legacy, right.
You know? And he could care 2 shit. And he's looking for someone who has money.
Yeah.
Who can help him with child support.
Yeah.
When I saw him,
I thought he was a Dusty. I
thought he was. He looked like one of those oily car salesmen.
Yeah.
You know, and I was just like, Tamar, what in the hell are you doing with this parasite? And that's what he is. I mean, look at him. He is nothing but a parasite who leached on to a vulnerable woman.
Well,
very vulnerable woman that he knew had not healed, who will accept him because she just hadn't healed. And when you have not healed from a past relationship, I promise you, the next person that comes your way in a relationship, at first it appears to be something new and great. It's not. It's a lie. It's actually the same old, but it's going to be worse.
Yeah.
The person is actually worse than the person you were with before. And that's what usually ends up to be the case. So, yeah.
You know, I know because I just felt like I was hoping that this would be a happily ever after for her because she had been through so much with Vincent.
It was a hell
and
no.
all that.
I knew there was no happiness with this. There was no happiness with him.
Yeah.
There was no happiness with him.
Right.
I mean, look at the man. Anybody can see he's a leech. He's, you know, like, this is like a oily used car salesperson. Yeah. You know, and, you know, I mean,
definitely used her.
What's up to the used car salespeople? But, you know, you guys know what I'm saying. Yeah. Awful. And then he has the nerve to come out and talk about,
well, I loved her. I wasn't trying to do it for TV or fame. If this was it, I would not have.
Of course you were trying to do it for TV or fame. That's why your ass is out there saying all this right now.
Yeah.
That's why you ran to the TV and social media. If you weren't doing it for TV and fame, you would have allowed her to be the one to say something.
Yeah.
Or you wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
But you want to let this be like your little segue into what? Into a social media personality? Yeah. Like, user. Yeah. Go take care of your children.
Your 20 kids.
Okay. Craziness. But yeah. Sorry, Tamar. You have to do the work.
Better.
You have
to heal. You have to stay out of people's business. Like, people who are, you know, I always say this. People who are in other people's business really ain't ever got their shit together. That's just how I feel.
Is she the one who was talking about Genoa and GC?
Yeah.
Tamara. tomorrow. Oh, girl. Because while your nose is under someone else's soup, you forget what's behind your little behind. And, oh, Lord, it's just nothing but a whole bunch of poop back there.
When you're looking at somebody else's house, you forget that yours is burning.
Woo! That's a good one, girl.
That's
a good one there, girl.
You're not realizing that the gas tank done blew up and your house about burning up while you watching someone else's burning. You're trying to talk to your husband who is actually walking out the door.
Ooh,
okay.
Child.
Listen,
thank God they didn't get married. Can you imagine this little leech? Maybe he finally found out that he was going to have a prenup. And he's like,
no.
This prenup is pretty ironclad. I'm not going to get shit. And I have to stay here longer.
And I have to take care of my baby mothers.
If I can find somebody else. Please, women, look at this face really well. In fact, right here, we're going to put a picture of him so you can see this face really well. Stay the hell away from this.
But yeah, leech.
Yeah, you see him coming. Run! Run the other side. Run the other side. Scream. Running the other way. Okay?
All right now.
Lord have mercy.
But yes, y'all, it's Mary.
This is what I want to say to you. You're going to be okay. I saw something that she had written. And you're going to be okay. You are going to be okay. And I hope this time you realize that you've got to do the work. I remember when Iyanla was trying to do some work with her. And she was very, belligerent at that time. Listen, you can choose to do the work in your 20s. Or you can choose to do it in your 80s. But you got to do that work if you want any happily ever after in life. If you want to have positive experiences in this life, you're going to have to do the work that's required for you to get healed from trauma, and from relationships. You have to do the work. From childhood stuff, you got to do the work. If you don't do the work, you will continue guy after guy after guy and choosing the wrong guy every time. Yeah. And with each guy you choose, as you haven't been healed, each guy is worse than the one you left prior. And who wants to go through that? Just take the time to do the work.
Yeah.
Take the time to do the work. I'm in that boat right now where I'm trying to take the time to do the work that needs to be done before I get into a relationship. I'm not even looking at relationships right now. So take the time. It's worth it.
Yeah. But yes, y'all, it's Mary.
And I'm
signing off, y'all. We invite you guys to like.
And wishing Tamar the best.
Yes.
Wishing this fool the day he deserves. All right, y'all.
Bye.